welcome from isolation. Now, you're looking great today. You've got a very cute dog as well, as have I. Good girl, bunny. So we're here today to go through some socialization and enrichment things. So both subjects, if you've ever been in my puppy school, know I'm very passionate about them. I get these hands going when I talk about them, and I just, look at me go already. I'm very passionate about socialization and enrichment. So I thought I would show you some things that you can do with your puppy or with your dog when we are now locked down. So some of this stuff you're obviously not going to have. I have it because I use it for work, but it's also all really cheap, recycled, easy to source. Quick side note, if you have kids, I've also babysat and, sorry friends, used all this stuff to babysit with. So babies love it as well. Now the first thing is a $15 Bunnings play pool. Now Lola here is, she's keen. I was going to say she's not that keen on novel things under her feet, but she is looking pretty keen right now. So with any kind of new experiences for our puppy or our dog, we don't want to force them into anything. We want to encourage and reward. So I know that Lola is a little bit nervous about new things. See how she's kind of going back a little bit? So I'm not going to force her to get in the pool. She doesn't want to. But what you could do is get little bits of food. I'm just going to put it at the edge for her. Do you want me to move? She's such a princess. There you go. Good girl. So what you could do is put food amongst here. And this is what we often do with puppies, and they absolutely love it. It's also really important for them, which I obviously didn't do enough of with Lola when she was little, to get used to novel things touching their face and moving underneath their feet. You could also replace these balls with toilet rolls, with pieces of newspaper, with plastic bottles, anything you've got lying around the house. Am I boring you? Sorry. Move on. Good girl. So the second one, these are, I don't know if they're pot plants, if they're utensil holders, excuse you, what they are, but they were $1 at Kmart and I bought a lot of them. So what I use them for is getting the dog to do a little bit of nose works. So what I'm going to do is go and ask Lola to go somewhere else. Come here. Come on, come on, come on. Come here. Come here. Stay. So I've just asked her to wait in the kitchen. So I'm going to get a little piece of chicken and put it in one of these. Lola, find it. Where is it? It's in one of these. Which one? Did you find it? She's such a great hound. You want to find it? Good girl. There it is. So something like these, just containers, you can use to put little bits of food in and play little finding games with your puppies. It's all gone, love. Up next. So once again, recycled easy. Toilet paper, very controversial subject at the moment. So this is literally some toilet paper rolls and a cardboard box. One thing you could do is just grab a couple of little bits of food, move your bot, and put them in there so your dog has to sniffle and snuffle and search amongst them to get the little pieces out. Good girl. Another thing you could do is make little parcels. So simply getting the toilet rolls, crimping the end in, putting a piece of food in, crimping the other end, and Lola's got to work out how to get that out. Did you get one? Good girl. Good girl. Lovely. You could do the same with the toilet outers. Lovely. Who gives a crap? Put that in there. Scrunch it up. She can find that one later. Next thing, while she just busies herself with the toilet roll. So surfaces. Surfaces are a really important thing for your puppy to get used to. So this is the bottom of one of my crates. It is a slippy plastic, but it doesn't wobble at all. So it could be a really good idea to get that little piece of food and encourage your pup to walk along that slippy plastic. just to something new under their feet. Now I'm just gonna wait for Lola to eat this thing. Are you nearly done? There you go. Just because I need you back, Lola. It's empty. It's empty. Another novel thing that you could get them to walk over is a baby gate. So with little tiny puppy paws, oh, now she's found the other one. I've made a huge mistake. You get it? Yay! Did you get it? Good girl. So another thing that you could get your puppy to walk over is the bars of a baby gate. I don't think Lola will do it because she's not great walking over new things. Nah, she's going to go around them. You get the treat anyway. But you could use that to teach your puppy some proprioception, so learning where their body moves in space. Another thing you could do is teach them that their limbs can move independently. So, this is a small stool that I made. She's just funny with the surface. But you could lure, good, and encourage your puppy to put their feet up on a stool. And you could make that a little trick. Good girl. There are some other things that you can put food in. So this is a egg carton, obviously. Again, food. Close it, bam, good luck with that. You can make this harder by actually closing it with a rubber band or something like that. What have you got, Lola? Is it too hard? You've got this. You can also get a Coke bottle, take the lid off, the ring, the label, cut a little hole in the side, make sure there's no sharp edges, and you can put food in that as well. So it works well if you've got dry food, that your dog has to roll it and roll it and roll it and roll it until all the food gets out. Kongs, I love Kongs, I've got about 10 of them. Again, putting the food in there, and with Lola's I stuff that in, so she's got to lick and chew and lick and chew and lick and chew for about 10 minutes to get everything out. Wobble Kongs, also great. So there's a weight in the bottom, plastic on top, bit of kibble in there anyway. Whoop. Yeah, good girl. And the dog's got to push and push and push. There we go, good girl. Snuffle mats, fantastic as well. Now the last thing I wanted to show you, this is a towel. And there's lots of things you can do with an old towel to encourage your dog to think about how they're going to eat. So you could get a bit of food. Yeah, hello, good girl. Sit, wait. And you could put it on there, and then you could roll it up. So your dog's got to work out how to unroll the towel to get the food out. Oh, is she going to do it? This is also a really cute trick with a yoga mat. If you want your dog to unroll a yoga mat, this is how you can teach it. Just gonna, ooh, there we go. The other thing that you can do, sit, sit, wait a second, is you can just put the food on the ground and then put the towel over it. Good girl, where is it? So once again, your pup's just got to work out how to get under the towel and get to the food. You really want to get their brain going, you want to get their nose going, so that they're not, and you're not, bored at home during the day. I think that's about it. These are just some little things that I literally put together in my lounge room. If you have any questions or you want to show me what you've been doing with your pups, please comment below. Bye.